Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Garden Aquatics live stream. Garden Aquatics live stream. And as always, I tell everybody in the live stream that this is a family friendly channel. The people in the chat, uh, anything. We have the moderators, and my moderators, the one with the blue wrenches, will kick you out without question. And thank you for those moderators. So, without further ado, I will put the URL up and come into the chat. I will be on for at least 45 minutes or so. I'm going to step out for a few seconds and try to find out and let you know whether I'm going to pause the video or end it around 9:45. I will come back in and tell you what I'm going to do. So for right now, I will introduce myself and tell you why I didn't post the video today, but I posted shorts. They always come up every day. And like I said, tomorrow I'll be posting something and working on stuff. And I will continue to post something spooky. They may look like the same. Some instances they are, but it's a short version of one of them, or it's another house with the same decorations for Halloween. So that's where we're at right now. So I will come into the chat. Welcome, everybody. Let's pin this to the top of the page. And I have two people in the chat right now. I'll bring myself up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Garden Aquatics remix. I am at this other computer because I'm trying to find out if I freeze. And if you see me freezing and stuff like that, which I think I am, like every other second I'm freezing, I may have to go to my other computer. So let's see what happens tonight. This is what I did eventually, and I don't know if it's the server or if it's the computer or what. I had a big long talk with everything, and I'm going to decide what I'm going to do and try to find a way to get a perfect live stream without freezing. And I can see myself freezing. I'm waving my hand, and like every other second, freezing. So I'm sorry. I hope it worked and everything else. Thank you, the two of you, for coming into the chat. Let's see if we can get over to the other computer and come into the stream. Let's see if we can do this. I see, and I'm freezing. So what we'll do is we'll disconnect this. If I can come in without any problem, I will, and we'll be right back. Now this isn't working. So I am here. So we'll get rid of that. So we have the echo. Let's end this. We're back. What I will do is go to the thing and I'll put my screen up here for my chat and everything else. So we got to see why this is happening. And again, I hit a milestone on one of my videos. Right now, I am at more of your videos are being looked at more and more often. Again, this is up to today. And what is this one? 100,000. So it's working. And we will be at, I would say by tomorrow, maybe, or by Sunday, we'll be at 1,100 subscribers. By the end of the month, I hope to be at 2,000. By the end of November, I hope to be at 5,000 subscribers. So we'll see. And getting my stuff up there. Let me see where we are at right now. As far as the watch hours go and stuff. Public watch hours, it's 1,069 as of the 20th. It's now the 25th. So I would say I'm already at 1,100 watch hours. We can't apply yet, but I'm watching it. And we're at 1,082. And I want you to go over, I think Lynn is still on, Grandma Lynn. It was her birthday today. I think she's still on. Let's see. She may have gone off. Trying to see if she's on still. I think she's off. I can't find her in the chat, but I think she's off. What we'll do is put this up, and you see in the background, you see my ring light. So what we'll do is we'll turn it this way. And we don't have a problem with the ring light. You still see me. Okay, so it's better. What I'm going to do is bring myself up into this chat here. First, we will not be able to do what I want to do. Let's go live here. And there we are. We have 1 like and 2 people watching. So come on into the chat. Let me know who you are and where we're going, and we'll continue to watch it. So right now we have 6 minutes and 59 seconds into the chat. Average view time. So it'll continue to go up. Like I said, I'll be here until 9:45, and I will step out a second and find out, and I will stay with you till 9:50. If I do not go out, I'll stay with you till 11 o'clock tonight. I want to see if I freeze on this or not. I'll find out if it is the server or not. I don't know what this is on. Right now, I tell everybody, I can't see. It's 53 Fahrenheit. Here. So it's pretty good. So if you want to come in, here's the URL to come into the chat. It's pinned to the top of the page right here. You can come in if you like. If you like, let me know what you think. I will be going over everything again and tell you what's what in here. Tomorrow, Saturday, we'll be working on the shed, getting that in shape, and that's going to be a small steps with Sharon video, and I will show you how I just threw everything in there. Now I want to clean it out. I want to do that greenhouse. I have all this gnome stuff and everything the greenhouse, the lighthouse for the backyard. I have all the stuff for that. I'm going to set that up, and then we're going to do that next week. I will be cutting up, by the end of the week, I'll be cutting up all the lumber and putting it aside because we're going to be making birdhouses the end of next week. I'm going to get that ready, and starting in November, we'll make some birdhouses. But this week, we're going to go to DIY, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to start making wreaths and holiday pillows and everything. I'll show you how to do that. And we'll be cutting the grass, and then next week, and we'll be taking down the Halloween stuff, and we'll pull all the Christmas stuff out of the garage and put all the Halloween stuff in boxes and put it up in the attic, stuff that I'm going to keep, stuff that I'm going to get rid of, and everything else. And we'll put that aside, and we'll get all our Christmas stuff down. And then once we get that done, starting Monday of the first Monday in November, we will start to put up the Christmas decorations. I will show you that I have the pole that you raise to, it's over there, the pole to raise the lights. Where did I put that? Maybe I put it in the garage. Let me see. Where did I put it? I may have put it in the garage. I thought I still had it in here. Got to check the shed in the garage, which we will do tomorrow. And then I will show you pulling all the stuff out of the shed and then going through the boxes, finding out papers and different things that I have in there, get rid of it. Stuff that's broken or whatever, I just shoved it in there. It was just a place to put stuff. I got a lot of stuff from Dollar Tree and stuff like that I want to use on the lighthouse in the backyard. I will get that in shape, and then I will get all the lumber ready together for the lighthouse in the front of the house. And that's going to be at least, what do you say? It could be It could be up to 5.3, 5.4, whatever. I'm gonna do whatever I can do. I'll see, and then put that out in the front of the house. That will be making with pallets and everything else, the pallet wood. I'll show you how I do that and what type I'm going to make it. It's going to be long and skinny and have a solar light on top and have the solar lights and the thing. And I've got the solar light on the greenhouse inside the backyard, and that lens is too it's tinted and it's too not too bright to go on. So I'm going to replace that with a smaller light, and I have an idea to do around the top. I'm going to put rope around one of them. I'm going to put thing. You'll see it's going to be all things with gnomes and stuff, and they'll be making windows. And at the bottom, you're going to have a lighthouse in that, and that will be with the windows and stuff. And then it will shine on the thing when I get it set up. It will shine on the thing so that you see the shadow. I'll be getting rid of that spotlight because I'm going to use that in the front for Christmas. That's on the pond now. I have to check something. I just heard something. I'll be right back. What happened was the light that I had glued onto the top of the lamp, the planters for the lighthouse, that popped off. So I'll check it out after I end the video. I hope to be on here till at least 11:30, 12 o'clock. We'll see what happens. So I'm not freezing now. I'm waving my hand, saying that I would freeze normally. I think it's the computers or the server, and I have to find out what's going on. And I have to find something to put in there so that that damn thing doesn't come off. We'll work on it. So I'll show you that thing with the plug for the light and the computer and everything still doesn't stay on that wall. I got to take that stuff off or move it up a little bit. We'll see. We'll get it. That's where I want to be, over here. Over here. I want to be over here. That's this. That area right there. That's where I want to be. Okay. That's the door to the hallway, and this room is soundproofed. So I'll have this over here so that you don't see my wife coming or whatever. That's what we want. All right. So I'm in the chair and everything else, and we basically got the light. Behind me is the TV. That's the computer. I think this deck is shot. I'm going to have it checked out. So we'll see. Before Christmas, we'll see what we can get, and we'll work it out. Will all happen in the next 2 months. I'm going to try to post as many videos as I can. Shorts. I want to see if I'm freezing. That's why I'm waving my hand, and I'm still freezing on this. So I'm annoyed. I don't know what's going on with my internet. I'm going to call them tomorrow and say, again, they did something internally. It was better, but we're still having problems. Even on the TV, it's buffering. And the pictures are pixelating and stuff like that and freezing. And then freezing, we can't do anything. So I'm thinking of going to one of the Optimum stores and tell them what's going on. Can I get a new remote? Maybe that's it with the TV, and what's going on with my internet. I don't want to continue to pay that much money. I'm trying to consolidate everything and put it into one thing. This is strictly a business, and I can't operate my business because we keep freezing, and we'll freeze, and the computer will go out, and I'll lose everything. So that's what we have to do. Thank God I have a landline. I do want to stay with them because of the landline, but if push comes to shove and I have to get rid of it, I will get rid of it. I want to see whether I can switch to another company and keep the landline and the same policy. But if we lose Optimum, we lose the landline through their server. So we got to see. We have to check everything out. My internet over here and everything. It should work. And I told you that this gentleman that had this house before me worked for a phone company, and he has jacks almost in every corner of this house. In this room especially. I think he has over here. He has over here too. And I'm going to check out, see which is active. Yes, there's one over here, because the phone over here is hooked up to the jack for the house, and there's one over here, I believe. Let me see. Do I have a light? No, I don't have a light. I think there's one over here. Yeah, there's one over here. So there's one over here. Let me check. I'm curious. What we'll do is when I'm ready to move this bin and stuff, I will check it out and find out exactly where the jacks are for the phone. I know there's one over there. I know there's one over here as well. And like there's cable lines all over the place. I'll try to find out which cable line goes to what, and maybe switch the cable line. Have them check everything. Thank you for the one like. Thank you for the person that's in the chat with me. I appreciate it. I suggest you go out and tell 2 friends to come in, and you go over to Grandma Lynn and wish Grandma Lynn a happy birthday. I'm going to try to, I want to post something, but my videos aren't coming up. And has to do with the internet and everything. And I'm going to try to find out why. It's driving me crazy. So I don't want to continue to talk about it, but every time I see that little thing come up and we're losing Wi-Fi, I start talking about it. So hopefully it won't come up. Hopefully we won't freeze. We'll be on here. My big computer has the studio on it to tell me how people in the chat, how many views we got. We got 2 views, 1 like. We have 1 person currently in the chat with me. And like I said, at 9:45, I'm going to pause it a second, leave it on. I'll be right back, and I'll see what if I have to go out. And again, it comes up, the Wi-Fi signal. And that shouldn't be. The Wi-Fi signal should come up, and it should be at least 4 or 5 bars. It goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have at least 3 or 4. It goes down to 1 or 2. Then it freezes. I just froze again. So this is the experiment to see if I could stay on. So it's obvious that I can't. So I don't want to torture you with this freezing of this video. I will tell you what I'm doing and hopefully get it figured out, because this is jeopardizing my ability to live stream with you, and it's affecting my response to a lot of stuff. And I don't want to keep freezing on you. And then, so you're hearing like, whatever. Let me know if I'm freezing. I'm continue removing my hand and everything to tell you that I'm checking to see if I freeze. And I'm pissed off about it. Now we have 2 people in here. So I told you I'll be finishing the lighthouse in the backyard, which we'll be doing on Monday, DOI Mondays. And then we'll be doing something downstairs too. And I will show you what I'm doing downstairs, making wreaths and stuff like that, showing you partial of it, what to make the wreath. And then next Monday, I will have one made, and I will ask me if you want to know how to make it, what you need to make it, and I will list everything down below in the description down below. And then if I can produce them fast enough, I will put some on it. I'll make a couple of them and sell them on my eBay channel, eBay site. That's when I get things rolling, and I keep moving my hands so as to see if I freeze. So it's like every second. Right now I'm not freezing. So we're moving. And my hand is much better. I had to take it easy today. Tomorrow I'm going to wear gloves and go into the shed and everything out. And I'm going to start on Thursdays, every Thursday. I may do it Wednesday because I was doing vlog day. I'll know by Sunday what's the best time to do it. I think the best time to do it is on Thursday, not Wednesday, but we'll see. We a prepping series. I could do the vlog and do the prepping thing too. Do the videos and then have them come up. That's what I'll probably do. Do the video and have it come up. We're talking about prepping. And it's a thing that you have a homestead and stuff like that. And my thing is up there again, and I'm going to freeze. or I'm going to get kicked off or buffer. The series is about being in a suburban area and what you have and what you should have in the house, what you should have available, what you should do to prep, not just to have a week's supply of food, at least 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month supply. They're going a month or more without food and staying in your house. Do you have a location that you can go to if things go south real quickly, where you know you're not going to get things that what they call a bug out location? What you have in your car. We live in a community of houses, a suburb, and it's not a rural area. It's not upstate where you have acres of land and stuff like that. You live within 1 to 2 acres of land around here, or an acre and a half, or a small 50 by 100 or 40 by 100. It depends on the plot and the size of the house. And there's no lot that you can have and put up a shed and have a homestead where you could raise chickens. Here you can't because the houses are too close together. We'll go into the solar panels and how good they are and what are the pros and cons of it. Yes, it's a good idea, but my opinion is that you should have a battery backup for it, and I'll research all that. The first episode, which I introduced myself and talked about it, but what we're going to do is go into the stuff and what stuff I have and what I want to have up and running. What I can do is put some stuff on a surge protector and plug it in. What I want to do is get it plugged into the house, get the interlocking system where I can plug the generator right into the house. I can't put a gas generator because it's not. I'm just within the limits of the property line where I could have a gas powered generator in the house. And we'll talk about the pros and cons of a gas generator. You may not need it, but you got to look into what you can do. Because after Hurricane Sandy, I believe these gas stations and stuff got generators on their buildings so that they have where you can continue to get gas. But I would tell you, when you know a storm is coming or it's going to hit, stock up on gas. Have at least 2 to 3, maybe 4 gas cans, and try to find a generator that will run 7 to 8 hours on a tank of gas. Low power generator and power the house to a certain extent where you're not constantly filling the thing, where you can conserve energy, and you have the 5-10 gallon thing where you know it's running low, you can fill it. We'll talk about solar power generators where you could have them in the house and run your refrigerator and stuff like that. And I will introduce you to people, and I did get them on it. So as of tomorrow, I will link How To with Doc and this one guy that was in the wake of the storm that we had, Helene. He didn't have power. Thing he's back. He's not that bad. There are still people without it. So my whole thing, the first week will be talking to you about what type of food you have. All right. The video will be, are you prepared and do you have enough food? Can you have a refrigerator and a freezer where you can plug it into a generator and have that run, or have a generator in the house? And what food do you have in your freezer? Do you have two refrigerators? Do you have a refrigerator, freezer, and then or a separate freezer? Where do you have it and stuff like that? If you have it in a garage and you have electric garage opener, you should have a key release. So if the electric goes off, you would be able to get into the garage and maybe have a generator outside your garage, far enough away from your house so the fumes don't get into your house. I would say at least 5, 10, about so many feet away from the house, like 3 or 4 feet away from the house, and have the gas powered generator, have the generator not blowing the carbon monoxide into the house. And don't put a gas powered generator in your house. Always have it outside your house. And thank God for Hurricane Sandy. When that hit, that's what made me get my own generator. And hang on wood, we haven't used it yet, where we had enough power that we haven't had a power event where we didn't have power for a day or more. We got it right back within a few hours or within a day. So we haven't had that. But the reason I'm bringing this up, because in this area, we still don't know what the weather's going to bring for the winter. We could have a blizzard. We could have a snowstorm where it knocks down wires and stuff like that, or have a snow event and then have a thaw and it melts and we have rain and we have wires come down and we could be without power. The main thing is for me to tell you, going into the supermarket and saying to yourself, what do I need to sustain myself in the house for 4 weeks? What type of pills do you have? Do you have a prescription where you get it filled every month? Can you get a 3-month supply of medicine and always renew it before the medicine expires? And that month, the 3-month time frame, then 90-day supply of pills. If you have a 90-day supply program, you could probably go in on the 3rd week of your plan to your pharmacist and get the medicine. I go through mail order, and I will tell everybody about the mail order stuff, where to go. I have Humana, and they have CenterWell Health is the pharmacy that we use, and I get the medicine either for $0 copay or up to $3 to $5. That's it. So I say I spend about every 3 months. I would spend about $10 for a bunch of medicines. That's 1, 2, 3. That's like 5, 6 bottles of pills, but they're not due every month. I take cholesterol medicine, I take blood pressure medicine, I take gastro medicine, and I take prostate medicine. And all those 3 medicines are on a 90-day supply. And any medicines that I get, I'm trying to wean myself off the medicines. I have to go out for a few minutes and find out if I have to pick up my daughter or not. I'll be right back. Come in. What we want to do in the live stream and everything else, what I want to do going forward with this prepping series, and it's for the suburban area. I have to go get food and everything right now. Get some stuff to pick up my daughter. So I'm going to end the video. That's it for this live stream. I'll be live streaming tomorrow night, and we'll be on at 8:30, and it'll be on till at least 10 o'clock, and then I'll go pick up my daughter. If you want to wait for me to come back, no, I'm going to end the stream. I'll be back tomorrow night. I just wanted to put this live stream out there and tell everybody we'll go over all this tomorrow night. So like, comment, subscribe, ding that bell, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully I'll have it worked out where we can go to the other computer and have fun with it. But I will definitely have everything ready for Halloween, and I will see you then. So I will be on tomorrow night, probably around 8:35. I'll see you then. Like, comment, subscribe. Remember, all things are possible if you believe. You believe you can do something, do it. I'm here. I'm doing it. I'll see you in the next one. Good night, everybody. I'll see you next time. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. I'm sorry this was short, but that's it. I got to go. Thank you and good night.